For dinner tonight, I wanted something light-ish, refreshing, because it's kind of toasty, which confuses me because I'm gonna be using the stove and the oven, but whatever. I wanted to make like a caprese whipped ricotta pasta dish. I saw this online not too long ago. I'll link it down below in the description, but it is so simple, only a few ingredients and fast. So we're good to go. First are my little cherry tomatoes. I kept them whole because I like the way they look, especially when you plate them. My oven is preheating to 415 Fahrenheit. These just have olive oil, salt, pepper. Gave them a little mush around, and I'm gonna throw these in the oven for maybe like 10-15 minutes or until I just like the way they look. Keep an eye on them and you're good to go. Now for the ricotta, whole milk ricotta, important. Got my food processor out. I'm gonna try not to make too much because that's my problem. I'm going to add basil leaves to this as well as on top for prettiness, but I want the ricotta to have a light basil taste. Some olive oil, some lemon juice, no seeds, some pepper, and a little kosher salt. Blitz it up. It's beautiful. It's very light, pale green. It's got flecks of little basil leaves all in there. I'm gonna taste this for seasoning, adjust, and then I'm done. All that's left now is to make my pasta, and I'm just gonna use some little farfalle bow ties. I think a short pasta would be most aesthetic in this, but you can use any kind you like. Boil your pasta to the package instructions and keep about a cup of the pasta water just in case, because you want that starchy liquid in case you want to loosen up the ricotta mixture at all. So remember to save your pasta water. Got a separate bowl here. In goes my pasta. And you want to do this while it is still piping hot. I'm gonna pop some of my ricotta in here. I definitely made too much as per usual. I'll start with that. And this will start to absorb and thicken as the pasta cools a little bit. That's some good pasta. Down goes my pasta. Trying not to make a huge mess because I want this to look pretty for myself. I guess I didn't need any of my pasta liquid, so I can toss the rest of it out now. I'm just gonna pop some of my tomatoes on here, nice and roasty toasty. Some balsamic glaze. This is a caprese after all. Sprinkle on some chopped basil. And for a little more decoration, I have these little basil sprouts kind of things that just can be placed looking cute. And of course, some flaky salts, and that's dinner. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait to eat this. It smells delicious. Time to dig in. Look at this bite. It is perfection. That is decadent. Very rich, creamy. It's so sweet from those tomatoes. And the basil is also sweet, but you get that like little tang from the balsamic glaze, and oh my goodness, there's so much flavor. It's so good. This would be so good with chicken. The time it took me to make this was the time it took me to roast the tomatoes. 20 minutes or less. You should definitely make this. You're gonna like it. Enjoy.